Good afternoon, Standard 5th. So, we'll continue with our lecture. Kindly take out a EVS Part 2 textbook, page number 26. In the last class, we have stopped up to 6.2 Stone Age tools, isn't it? So, we have learned about Stone Age is divided into three periods. The three periods we have studied. So, I'll explain the three periods now. Old Stone Age, Paleolithic Age. Okay, from there we'll start our lecture. Okay. Old Stone Age, Paleolithic Age. Homo habilis and Homo erectus, who belong to the Old Stone Age, both made their tool using precautions technique. This technique involves beating or striking one large pebble against another to obtain stone flakes. In Old Stone Age, Homo habilis and Homo erectus were the two human beings. In that time, that period, who were the two human beings? Homo habilis and Homo erectus. These used stone tools only to cut the stones. They use stones. एक पत्थर से वो दूसरे पत्थर को वो लोग ब्रेक कर रहे थे, कट कर रहे थे और शार्पन कर रहे थे. इस काम के लिए वो लोग स्टोन टूल्स यूज कर रहे थे. ओके स्टूडेंट, नेक्स्ट द फर्स्ट टूल्स मेड इन ओल्ड स्टोन एज विद दिस टेक्निक वेर क्रूड. Only one side of those tools had a sharp edge. Such tools are known as choppers. पहले उसका आइडिया एक ही था. एक स्टोन को लोग शार्प कर रहे थे, मतलब एक एज स्टोन. उसको उसके पास दूसरा आइडिया नहीं थे. सिर्फ एक एज स्टोन, एक साइड स्टोन है ना, आप पिक्चर देख सकते हो. बोले एक साइड फ्लैटन है और एक साइड शार्पन है. सिर्फ इस तरफ के स्टोन वो लोग टूल्स बना रहे थे. होमो हेबिलिस. ओके, next, they could only be used for breaking nuts or bones. The tools made by Homo habilis were of this kind. They indicate that Homo habilis had not yet learned to hunt. Flakes of stone would be produced while shaping his tools. He used the flakes for scraping meat from hide, for chopping meat and other foodstuffs, for sharpening wooden sticks, etc. Student, can you see the picture over here? These are the tools made by Homo habilis. They did not have more idea about the tools. They use these tools only for daily routine. For example, like cutting vegetables, cutting up of meat, or for sharpening the stones. For these things they had used the stones. Okay. Then next, Homo habilis. Next paragraph. Tools like the hand axe and cleaver made by Homo erectus are more proportionate and symmetrical than the choppers made by Homo habilis. The Homo erectus tools were more sharper than Homo habilis. जो होमो इरेक्ट्स लोग ने टूल्स बनाया वो बहुत अच्छे थे. होमो हेबिलिस जो टूल्स बने उससे बेहतर था होमो इरेक्ट्स. A proportional symmetrical tool has to be mentally visualized first. Only then it is possible to make it. Homo erectus could mentally visualize his tools even before he actually shaped them. Homo erectus, they thought the idea before while shaping the tools. They know the full knowledge about their tools, what to do, how to use it, how to sharpen it. They were more sharper than Homo habilis. Who were more sharper? Homo erectus. Okay. To obtain stone flakes, he used things like antler as hammers. He made antlers. Can you see the image over there with a sharp edge? In the last class, I've showed you. He further sharpened the edges of those flakes by scraping off small pieces to make scraper with very sharp edges. It means that Homo erectus was using different tools for different tasks according to the demand of the task. होमो हेबिलिस एंड होमो इरेक्ट्स, इन दोनों के बीच में बहुत फर्क था. होमो हेबिलिस दे यूज ओनली स्टोन टूल्स फॉर डे टू डे यूज. They did not have the idea of hunting or sharpening the tools both the sides. Did not have. But Homo erectus were more sharpened than Homo habilis. They used these tools to hunt animals to satisfy their hunger. Okay, student. So moving to the next page. Page number 27. With these improved tools, Homo erectus could have a greater variety of food because he could now hunt a variety of big and small animals. This included mainly the deer, bison, rabbit, etc. होमो habilis were not hunting the animals. वो लोग शिकार नहीं कर रहे थे. होमो habilis वो लोग शिकार नहीं कर रहे थे, but होमो इरेक्ट्स they were hunting animals for to satisfy their hunger. What name the animals they hunted? Deer, bison and rabbit. These were the small animals they were hunting. So next came the Neanderthal man. After Homo habilis, Homo erectus, then came the Neanderthal man made further progress in tool making technique. He began to make smaller tools. Okay, after Homo habilis, Homo erectus, who came? The Neanderthal man. He made further progress in tool making technique. He began to make smaller tools. He was quite faster than these two people who and all Homo habilis and Homo erectus. Okay, then after that, who came? Homo sapiens brought about a revolutions in the technique of making tools. He devised a technique of obtaining long and narrow blades of stone. He made various implements like the knife, scraper, borer, chisel, etc. These things were made by Homo sapiens. They were more sharper than these people who and all Homo habilis, Homo erectus and the Neanderthal man. Okay student, from these long blades he also began to use ivory and red stones of the quartz variety for making tools and other articles. Homo sapiens had made significant progress in gaining knowledge of his environment and in the technique of making tools and obtaining food. Homo sapiens were one of the human beings who made more efforts in making stone tools. They had more ideas and better ideas than these people. Okay, they made variety of tools to day-to-day work and also for other work. This enabled him to stay in one place for a longer period of time. They would not move from place to place. They would stay in one village and they used to do their work. Group of Homo sapiens had began to build huts and live in them. Before they had no house to live. They used to live in caves. So after the inventions and after the discovery of stone tools, they began to build their own house. They began building their small home house like huts and live in them. They had also started celebrating social festivals. Many artistic object and cave painting created by Homo sapiens. Students, can you see the image over here? Can you see the image over here? These are the paintings, cave painting made by Homo sapiens. They were more knowledgeable than those people. Is it clear? Homo sapiens had started using ornaments to adorn themselves. They started making beautiful ornaments to wear. Beads from the time of Homo sapiens made of shells, bones and animal teeth. They made beautiful things out of animal teeth. You have seen the trunk of elephant tusk. Using the tusk, they made a beautiful ornaments. Thus, the beginning of human culture go back to the old Stone Age. Next, remains of tools from the old Stone Age have been found in India at various places from Kashmir to Tamil Nadu. However, not many human fossils from the old Stone Age have been found in India. Fossils of human skull and the collarbone of old Stone Age women were found on the banks of Narmada in the vicinity of Hathanora, a village near Hosangabad in Madhya Pradesh. Besides that, the fossilized skull of a child from the Stone Age was found at the age near Puducherry. Some remains of old Stone Age humans. Coming to the next page, have also been found in Afghanistan and Sri Lanka. Gangapur near Nasik and Chirki Nivas near Nivas are among the well-known old Stone Age sites in Maharashtra. Gangapur is one of the banks of the Godavari river and Chirki Nivas is in the Parwar basin. So student, in old Stone Age, who were the human beings? Homo habilis and Homo erectus. What were their work? Use of precautions method. Then second point was tools of Homo habilis were crude such as chopper. Tools of Homo erectus were more proportionate and symmetrical, such as hand axe. Wandered from place to place in search of food for hunting. Homo habilis and Homo erectus were moving from one place to one place in search of food and hunting. Okay, this is all about Old Stone Age. In the next class, I'll be teaching you about Middle Stone Age. Okay, children, that's all for today's class. Thank you.